Viewer from Appleton wants to talk about the possibility or probability of copper mining. The viewer says in the Boundary Waters area, I don't believe that's where we're talking about. That's actually protected, federally protected land. But there is certainly discussion about copper mining in northern Minnesota, and the viewer's concerned about environmental impact in that area. What can the panel say about what might be happening on that issue legislatively? Anybody want to take a run at that? Senator Hoffman?
Thank you. You know, Energy and Environment, Twin Metals has been studying this for a long time. One of the things that I think all of the folks that I talk to agree on is let science dictate what's next here. You know, yeah, absolutely. You start digging for copper, and it is the second largest, just in the Twin Metals area, it's the second largest copper repository in the world. You know, you're talking about a big dollar amount, and hopefully we can good heavy taxes on there to help cover some of our good services we provide. But really, you know, I think those of all that I know in energy and environment want to say let the science dictate just if this is a safe way to do it before we start jumping the gun.
Absolutely. But at the same time, there's a tendency to just delay the process by requiring ever more science be done. I think at some point you got to say, are we going to allow this or aren't we? Personally, I think we should move forward. I think what people often forget in the argument is that even once these mining processes start, DNR and PCA will be there monitoring every little thing that goes on, and if pollution is occurring, there's room for them to change those agreements and make sure that things are contained. I'm pro-mining. I think it's good for the state. I use a cell phone and a computer, and I know what's in those pieces of equipment. It's got to come from somewhere. Why not from job-generating mines here in Minnesota?
And I forgot to add to that, you know, PolyMet has been doing a water study. They were taking water out that they were working with, and it was actually running it through the reverse osmosis process. They were finding that they were able to keep that cleaner than it was when they were first extracting it. So there's some good science out there. Now it's just a matter of moving on beyond to get it going.
Representative Simonson, this is kind of up in your neck of the woods.
Well,
my guess is you have constituents who have views on this.
I do, because, you know, we're kind of downstream from this project. So there's actually two projects that are very completely separate projects. We have the PolyMet project, which is more of an open mining process, and that is on the St. Louis River watershed. And then we have the Twin Metals that you represent, or that you reference, Senator. That's on the Lake Superior side watershed, and that would affect the Boundary Waters should any of that water, you know, be contaminated. But in my district, there's a big concern because the majority of my district is bordered by either Lake Superior or the St. Louis River. And the cleanup of the St. Louis River has been on the forefront of Duluth for many years, since the U.S. Steel Mill left. And the mercury levels in that river are high enough that you can't eat, you know, more than one fish a week or a month or something like that still today. So folks are concerned, and it's not that we don't want to see the jobs, it's not that we don't want to see responsible mining, it's that we want to make sure that it's done right. So I've taken the position, I think as you have, Senators, that, you know, let the science do its work. Minnesota has some of the strongest environmental laws in the country, and I think the process will play itself out. And if, quite frankly, if the company can meet the standards that are in place in Minnesota law, well, then more power to them, I say. But I think we should just let the lawmakers stay out of it and let the policy and the science play a role.
Well, we've been talking about this for a long time. When I was chairman of the committee, we had, and also the chairman before me, had discussions on non-ferrous mining in Minnesota, and that's been now at least 6 years, and I've heard anywhere from 6 to 10 years. The EAW, I think, is just now finally coming out, which is the federal programs that go on. But I think people need to be assured that, as Representative Simonson just said, the DNR and the MPCA have got things in place for any spillage or any leakage, and it's time now. It's time now to move on. And Twin Metals is another issue. I know we got a manganese mine up there as well that we toured, and actually the largest deposit in the North American continent. You know, so we've got some tremendous opportunities for jobs and some revenues. There's no question about that for both our education and just taxes in general. from the jobs that it will produce up there. And I look forward to the delegation from the northeast part of the state to take the lead on this and start moving this along, because it's time.